Hello friends, today I am going to show you how to analyze the taper bar shown in figure below, determine the nodal displacement, stress in each element, reaction forces. Young's modulus value is given 2 into exponential 5 Newton per mm square, and area at root is A1 1000 mm square and at the end A2 500 mm square. Fixed at one end and apply a axial load of 1000 newtons. Now let us divide this taper cross section into two different cross sections. The taper bar is modified into two elements as shown below with modified area of cross section. Let us A1 is 1000 plus A2 is 500 divided by 2, that is 750 mm square for the modified cross section area. Let us consider A1 is 1000 plus 750 by 2, that is 875 mm square. A2 is 500 plus 750 divided by 2, that is 625 mm square, area 1 and area 2. We also divide the length into 2, 375 by 2, that is 187.5 mm, 187.5 and 187.5. Now consider this is the area 1 and element 1 and this is area 2 element 2. We have to take 3 nodes, node number 1, node number 2, node number 3 and constrain at node number 1 and apply a axial load of 1000 newtons at node number 3. Let us solve the problem with the ANSYS. Begin with ANSYS, go to preferences, click on structural, click on OK, then go to preprocessor, select element type, click on add, type add, then select link element and element is 180 element, click OK, then close. Now go to material properties, material models, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Here enter the Young's modulus value 2 exponential 2e5 and as well as the 0.3 is the Poisson's ratio. Then click OK, then close this, minimize material properties, go to sections. Here you click on link element, click on add. See, since there are two cross section areas, we have to add two areas. The link ID 1, click OK, then cross section name is area 1 A1 and link area is 875 mm, then click apply, then link ID 2 for the second cross section, click OK. This is A2 area 2 and the area is 625 mm, then click OK. Now created two cross sections, minimize the sections, go for modeling, create nodes in active CS. Since we have to create 3 nodes 1, 2, 3, node number 1, click apply and node number 2, this is the value 187.5, then click apply, node number 3 plus 187, that is total 375, 187.5, then click OK. 3 nodes we have to create it and we have to join the elements. Go for elements, click element attributes, here you choose material number 1 and section area 1. First we have to connect node number 1 to 2 for the area 1, click OK, go to auto numbers through nodes, click on node number 1 to 2 for the area 1, click OK, again go to element attributes, change this section area 2, then click OK. Now go to through nodes, click 2 to 3 for the second area, click OK, then minimize elements, go for loads, to apply load, go for loads, define loads, apply structural displacement on nodes, click on node number 1, click OK, click all these degrees of freedom to fixed, type 0, then click OK, then minimize displacement, go for force moment on nodes, the 1000 newtons apply on node number 3, click OK, in x direction 1000 Newton, click OK. Now we are entering all the values, go to solutions, solve, current load set, click OK, then close. then close. For the results, go for general post processor, go to plot results, contour plot, nodal solutions, DYF solutions, displacement vector sum, click OK. This is the displacement vector. To see the 3D value, see this is the maximum displacement. Go to plot control, style, click on shape and size, switch on display element. See this is the values. For the results, we will go for list results, nodal solutions, DYF solutions, displacement vector sum, click OK. This is the values for nodal solution, no change in length. We have to note down the values for displacement values. For the reaction forces, go to reaction solutions, click all items, click OK. This is the reaction force applied. We are apply a load at node number 3000 newtons and we will get a reaction at node number 1 minus 1000. Next, we have to find out stress value. For the stress value, go for elemental table, define table, add, type here stress, then by clicking down, move the cursor downwards, click by sequence number, type LS, type 1, then click OK, then close. For the list results, go to list elemental table, select stress, click OK. This is the stress values induced in each element, then close. For the animations, we click on 3D view here. For the animations, go for animate, deform shape, deform plus undeform, click OK. This is the maximum deformation occurred for the taper cross section. Thank you for watching videos.